Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set video. We don't often do these unless I find that there's something I'm really dying to talk about, and there's two sets here that I really need to talk about and showcase. The first one here that we have is set number 31166. This is the beautiful horse set. This set has 685 pieces, retailing for $54.99 USD. I don't have the Canadian price right now. The site isn't live for some reason, and all these sets are going to be releasing on August the 1st. But it's a really nice looking model. I think the shaping of this, especially the head there, looks great with the ears and the cheeks and all that. I like the mane, how that looks, and also the tail, the body, how the one leg is up as well, and the base of this. Now, this reminds me a lot of that April Fool's Day present from a few years ago that I got to be a part of. So it's just kind of interesting that if they had just called this the Majestic Horse, it could have been literally that. Now, because this is a 3-in-1, you do get two other builds, which you've got this deer, which looks really cute, and you've also got this big bear, which I feel like that also is a really great model. Creator 3-in-1 has really been killing it with just all three of the models actually looking like complete sets. Next, we have set number 31167. This is the brand new Haunted Mansion set. It has 736 pieces, retailing for $89.99 USD or $119.99 Canadian. It's incredible. Like, this is such a fun return to like monster fighters here with a lot of the different, and we're just going to talk about them now. The characters in here are crazy. So we've got the ghost piece back here. It can glow in the dark. I love to see this here. It looks great. This classic figure next to Frankenstein's monster. I love that so much. Oh my goodness, to see that piece here, this new headpiece, and the just classic face and torso all updated here is amazing. You also have here the classic skeleton that plays a part in the other two builds that we'll talk about. And then also a werewolf, which looks awesome. Again, just like that original Monster Fighters one with the jacket and all that. But the fur color has been changed to dark gray. This headpiece has been around still with like Harry Potter and stuff. Then if you look in the center there at the main entrance, we have Vampire's Bride, which looks so cool in this modern take here with the newer dress piece, as well as the torso looks great, the face, and you're also using that mermaid hair from Video in black is just so awesome. There's a few other little hidden characters throughout this as well, with this spooky tree out front, and then also you've got a ghost up above there as well in the window just peeking through. Obviously this is supposed to be a reference to the original set with the color scheme and all that. And I like that front gate, as well as you've got a little bit of a graveyard there too with, I think they used a foot, but it's supposed to be a hand actually climbing out of the grave. Little ingots there for the rails all look cool. Again, there's just so many new parts and different things for this that didn't exist back then. You can see in the back, first of all, there's all these hinges and these cornered plates, so you could actually fold up the Haunted Mansion to make it even smaller. And you've also got two portraits on the wall there, one of the bride and then also another mansion. You could see that there's a big organ up top, and on the one side here, there's two little hats that are on the table there on the counter. One is for one build that you're going to see, and one is for the other. Up in the corner, you've got a spot to hold the jewel. This is also where the ghost was, and there was a little knob outside, so I think maybe you could make the ghost move or something. And then also you've got this knob outside with the grandfather clock, and I'm not sure what that does, if it just moves and sort of like it's possessed. I don't really know. And those other two builds are very fun as well. You've got a haunted train here, which looks so cool, and again you can see the skeleton on top. This time he's got the conductor hat on, and you've also got enough pieces to actually create a little platform, which is fun. And then the last thing here that you have is a ship, a haunted ship here with the gate doors as the sails, as well as you've got a little plank there that Frankenstein's monster's on. I like the build for the anchor, and then also you've got the skeleton with the pirate hat up in the front as well. Next up, we have set number 31168. This is the medieval horse knight castle. Has 1,371 pieces, retailing for $129.99 USD or $149.99 Canadian. I think the main build for the castle looks really great. Obviously, I don't think they can go wrong with castles for 3-in-1s. I think it feels like a really substantial set here from the front. You could see a little bit of the back here as well. You're able to actually fully close this up if you wanted to, as well as you've got a little bit of a stable, a dining hall for the king, as well as a bedroom, a spot in the tower as well. And then the other builds here that you've got a little bit of like a wall with a mill. And again, if you buy multiple of these sets, you can combine them and connect out the different pieces to make like a big wall here. You've got a good looking windmill there, as well as a little part of the market and the village towers, a bell, and then also a sheep, which is kind of cool as well. So that's what happens because these horses, while being brick built is a nice homage to what originally happened for Lego, it also gives you options to actually change and swap things around. You've also got this jousting set, which looks like just a new modern take on one of the original classic castle jousting sets, which just looks so fun there. And the minifigures here included are really good as well. So you've got the king, who is a part of this new faction, the Horse Knights, and I love that piece is here. I think that looks great. The torso, leg printing, all that looks good. And then you've also got a queen included as well, but sometimes it looks like she's just a regular archer in another set. But there is a crown to place on her head. You've got 2 knights, one of them coming in that classic helmet, and then another has a blue hood, which is awesome. This is the first time ever that it's appearing in that color. And then you also have the Snake Knight, which looks great. Oh my goodness, I love the Hylian shield there from Legend of Zelda being reused, but with this new print for the emblem, looks so cool. Next up, we have set number 31173. This is the Wild Animals Tropical Toucan set. Has 225 pieces and is retailing for $17.99 USD, or believe it or not, it's also $17.99 Canadian. That's because of the new tariffs and everything. So this is a great looking build. I like the little watermelon slice in the mouth, and I think the design for the beak and the eyes and the feathers and everything look good. You've also got a little flower there on top of this perch, which has the mech fingers in that bright blue. The other 2 builds that you have is this tropical fish there with a little bit of coral and an underwater build, as well as a big butterfly. And I like the flower as well, how they've changed that up. Next, we have set number 31174. This is the retro telephone. Has 383 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. It's a cute set. I like the idea of this retro phone here with the dial, as well as you've got a pencil and a little sticky notepad there. And that part usage of that roof tile for just a little bit of the corner being peeled, that is really awesome. And then the other builds that you have for this is this retro block phone, as well as a classic flip phone for a cell phone. Next, we have set number 31175. This is the Unicorn Castle set. Has 390 pieces and is going to be retailing for $44.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. This is interesting just with the different pieces and things used here. I think that the 3 unicorns, for sure, some people are going to be very interested in picking them up in these different colors, as well as those wing pieces there as well in the different colors from the minifigure series from January. I think that the clouds and everything and just the design of the castle is very cute and colorful, as well as the other 2 builds that you have is, I think that's supposed to be like a little bit of a stable, and then you've also got here this ship as well. Those are all of the Creator 3-in-1 sets releasing this summer. I for sure need a couple of these, or at least the minifigures from them, because they all look really awesome. So be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future Lego Creator set news, if there's stuff like this, and potentially reviews, because I do want these as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.